So, we got here the very popular and the lovely Dimir Aggro, that deck that everybody loves to play against, with a few changes. We have a triple Sunset Saboteur. It's a card that's from the Edge of Eternities. It's from the new set, and it's honestly kind of been a menace in a few different decks. No pun intended. Mono Black Aggro started playing it, and now Dimir Aggro. I mean, it's an evasion creature that is difficult to kill. So if you play this on turn 2, if you later get a Kaito, it's pretty easy to, your opponent doesn't want to like Lightning Helix this card and discard a card. So they have to deal with it. They also can't really block. So yeah, I mean, this card is one of the best cards to get Kaito into play. But that being said, let's just talk about the rest of the deck, because everybody knows blue-black Dimir Aggro, as I like to call it. But let's go one by one. So we got Phantom Interference, a kind of catch-all counter spell. Granted, it's only counter target spell unless its controller pays 2. So there's no counter spell in this format, but there is a tempo-oriented counter spell, which is this. If the game goes too long and your opponent has 8 mana and they're playing like Smuggler Surprise for 6, you can't counter it, but for in the first early turns, it is very good. It's a nice tempo card, and this is what this deck is. This is such a tempo deck, trying to get Kaito and Enduring Curiosity and then overwhelm the opponent with card advantage. So we got Phantom Interference, same thing really, Spell Pierce, except it's for non-creatures, but costs 1 less mana. This is really more of a metagame call against a lot of the Cauldron decks and Smuggler Surprise decks. Then we got Siren as really your best, or debatably your second best 1-drop, but you're able to play this card. It has evasion with Kaito and Enduring Curiosity. If you bounce it, that's kind of nice too. There's always value in getting a treasure, like a map token. This card's been seeing play as a 4-of in almost every Dimir Aggro deck for a very long time. Cecil is a really nice one as well. Gotten more popular as the metagame developed, with just being a really nice 1-drop. Again, with Kaito, it's tough to deal with this card. With Kaito and Enduring Curiosity, it kind of just puts an annoying pressure point on the opponent, because you have to deal with this card, and there's not that many ways to do it profitably in combat. And if it just trades with like a 3-mana deal damage spell, I mean, that's okay. You're trading a 1-drop for like an Abrade, but Torch doesn't get this card, which is pretty relevant. So we got Stab. I truly hate this card, but maybe it's a necessary evil. We lost Cutdown, so we need to play a little bit more of Instant Speed, and we have Tragic Trajectory, but that's a sorcery spell, so playing 1 Stab, it's kind of a I don't know, an acknowledgement that instant speed is just very important in this deck, and Tragic Trajectory is not one, unfortunately. This deck is really missing instant speed, cheap removal. Floodpits Drowner, great tempo card, great with Kaito and Enduring Curiosity, and just kind of getting the last points of damage with like the Soulstone and the Reef. Also, Flash Creature can randomly be a removal spell against a card like Ureni or Vaultborn Tyrant. Bitter Triumph, removal spell, you can take advantage of the lost life with the Cecil. Also kills Planeswalkers, which is huge in the mirror match, like killing a Kaito. It's also just circumstantial removal. You kill anything. Other, like, Shoot the Sheriff doesn't do that, Trajectory doesn't do that, Stab doesn't do that, so Bitter Triumph does do that. And that's really important for this deck, to just have something that can kill everything. Just talked about Shoot the Sheriff, but let's talk about Bat. I mean, it's a really good discard spell in this format. Besides Fire Magic, there aren't a lot of ways to deal with this profitably other than just like a 1-for-1 trade. You could do Star Cage, that is a way to profitably deal with it, but it does cost 3 mana. It can be Tidebindered, it can be Spell Pierced, and usually you have mana up, so you don't get like 2 for 1. You just play. I guess if you have Bat and Saboteur, it could be a problem, but there are situations where this could be an issue, but we'll have to play around that. Maybe not overcommit or just take the Star Cage. And then Sunset Saboteur, we talked about it, but 4/1 Menace for 2 mana. I mean, what the hell is that card? That is already quite strong. On top of that, it has Ward, discard a card. So if your opponent deals with it with a single target removal spell, they're getting 2 for 1. And then when this creature attacks, put a counter on target creature and opponent controls. That's not as big of a deal in this deck when we have, you know, ways to tap stuff with Kaito and Drowner, ways to remove stuff, and sometimes you just don't care because you're winning the race, or you put it on an elf or something, and like Saboteur still can't be blocked. So yeah, this card, phenomenal magic card. It's looking for a home, and maybe it's found one. Tidebinder Mage, people are playing more and more of this card, mostly from the uptick of Kona. Great against specifically Kona, but also it is a solid card in a lot of situations. Can deal with Elspeth, can deal with Cauldron. Yeah, I mean, it is a 3/2, so it can get torched for 3 mana, which is a bit unfortunate, but a well-timed Tidebinder can really win the game. And it's a 3/2 flash creature. We also have 2 more in the sideboard. And then this is really these 7 cards is really the reason we're playing this deck. I mean, without these 7 cards, this deck just doesn't really function. You have no card advantage. You just play some creatures, so removal and some counters. But yeah, Kaito and Enduring Curiosity is how this deck pulls ahead. It's your card advantage. It's your powerful mechanic. Kaito, completely busted card with ninjutsu, has hexproof, and gives you card advantage. Everybody knows what this does. It's been around forever, and it is monopolizing the metagame, as one of my viewers mentioned. Yeah, this card is so oppressive against control decks, and that's why we're playing all these creatures. Notice that we have all evasion or flash, or death touch, which is, you know, a way to mitigate blocking as much as possible. And then we have Enduring Curiosity. Okay, yeah, I'll change the title in a second. Enduring Curiosity. You know, another perfect card for this deck. Just the reason we're playing Dimir aggro. 4/3 flash for 4 mana with card advantage. That is also difficult to kill because Terra Sunder is no longer in standard, so it's really just Scorch or get this card countered. But yeah, this card is just phenomenal, and that's the deck really. Blue black with a little bit of Soulstone Sanctuary and Restless Reef as the mana base. Not much to say. I mean, we lost Dark Slick Shores, but we gained Watery Grave, playing a couple of starting towns. And if we will go to the sideboard, this sideboard is somewhat thrown together. Triple Annul, Deathmark as a one of against cheap green and white creatures. I mean, that could be a lot of different decks, but it's a nice little one of to have because, you know, Trajectory and Stab, we are clearly missing out on, or in desperate need of, one mana removal spells. Duress against Control, Disdainful Stroke against Kona decks, Control decks, any deck that's trying to win with Dragonback Assault or Ramping. Intimidation Tactics, mostly against creature decks, but also Kona decks, Temur Battlecrier. You know, you want to play this card in a matchup that it's not going to whiff. And then Disdainful Stroke for the same thing. Faebloom Trick is mostly for the mirror match. Tidebinder made for aforementioned before with against Kona, against Cauldron. I'm not sure you want all 4 of them, but it's a lot of Tidebinders, and when they're good, they're pretty good. Against Kona, I definitely want all 4. Against control, I probably want all 4. I mean, just the fact that it's a flash creature might just be good enough. And Preacher for a little bit of card advantage, Qarsi for against mono red decks. And that's it. I mentioned Annul, I just said Annul. I am trying this card out. It is situational. Like, I don't know if you want 3 of them against, is it Cauldron? You definitely want 3 of them against decks that are playing like Seriema and Wagon, but in White Overlord. So it's a nice answer for those. Those decks are also playing Cavern, so it's not the most reliable card to deal with the White Overlord, but it is the most efficient card, so we will try it. And then there's, of course, there's also just the the blue-white artifact decks. You obviously want triple Annul in this, and the weapons manufacturing deck. So I mean, I could definitely see this being worth a slot, or a few slots even. And yeah, let's try this deck out. A little bit of limited, but I haven't played much of Historic Pioneer. Kaito jump scare. Okay, okay. Historic is gonna get a huge shakeup today. Explain. OPKS. Ops. I mean the strip mine format and the Eldrazi format? Yeah, that doesn't really entice me to play those formats. What is actually the better play here? It's probably Cecil, and it might even be take 1. I feel like because we have Cecil, we just want to take the damage every turn. It's a bit of a risk, but you guys hear the music well? They're introducing like 30 cards today, including White and 6 and Gris, Signets, Talisman, nerfing Sorin. Oh, they're nerfing Sorin. Actually? I was waiting for that. That was getting a little ridiculous. Alright, let's bat. Let's go ahead and bat first. Jahar, been loving the streams, YouTube content. Hope you have a great day. Thank you, Nota. Appreciate it. Alright, so let's grab another Tifa and kill this Tifa. That sounds perfect. Gotta win rather quickly. But this is gonna flip next turn now. Hello, Mr. Streamer. Hey, what's up, Victor? Actually nerf Sorin? That I didn't see, which is, I mean, that's great news for Historic, or for Alchemy. I definitely could take a look at Alchemy in the future. Yeah, for sure. Hey, Nota, thank you so much for the Prime. Appreciate it. The bird that can't fly, eh? Be someone. Be some. Oh, the bat. I maybe not have attacked with the bat. Yeah, that's a mistake. Okay, the next turn, it's fine. But it may have been better to not attack with the bat this turn to deal 1 less damage, but to flip the Cecil. Cease. Reading chat. Still have Drowner? Yeah, no, we're okay, but they have Snakeskin. Come on, running to someone. Yeah, I think I need to play the Drowner here. Means that they can't play the Explorer here. If they have to Snake Skin, I can still Chump Block or Trample. That's fine. I could also take it. Good old stab. Alright. Well, I guess here we'll attack with these guys. Trade the Cecil. Spinder's a great answer to these decks. It is, yeah. Yeah, it is. Great answer, I agree. Oh man. Oh, we haven't drawn our Kaitos or Enduring Curiosity. We do have a blocker. Yep. So 2 unknown cards. Someone say you. That's a good draw. Other attacking creatures get indestructible, so I mean we're just gonna attack with the flyers. Gotta be careful not to die to like a giant Hydra this game or a giant Tifa, but we should be okay. Yeah, definitely a much needed top deck, I agree. Not that scared of dying to a Hydra or a Tifa here when they're not... Yeah, we have Stab, I agree, but... Stab is not the most reliable when opponent can just play a Fable Passage, but... No, they don't any haste. Nothing hasty. Agreed, agreed. Oh, I can change my camera back, sorry. Tell me it's like, here's good. We even need to make it a tiny bit smaller. It's probably fine, right? Or even like this. Yeah. There, but a bit smaller. Okay. Now together. Some lists do play run over protect. Alright, there is a Tifa. Stab is a nice little target for that. Yeah, I mean, I am a little scared of overprotect, but opponent is at 5. We get to attack with everything. They only get to kill Cecil. This has to be blocked by 2 things, and if we kill Tifa, then they're dead. Tifa, if Tifa dies. If their one card is Snakeskin, we kill Tifa, it gets Snakeskin, and then we attack with all. This still needs to block. Okay, now they're dead unless their one card is... Might be correct to block like this. If their one card is overprotect, this does save us. That's the only card that could save them. Yeah. Because if they have Snakeskin Veil, I mean, that doesn't matter. This has to block. It's just overprotect that would kill us there. Okay. Well, definitely want Deathmark. Intimidation Tactics. And we probably want Qarsi and Preacher. I mean, Death Touch does a good job. Spell Pierce is out of the question. And Phantom Interference. Bat, shoot the sheriff. Hey, what's up, Dr. Royd? Yeah, I mean, we'll take all the removal. Tidebinder is fine. I don't think I want all four. Dimir, didn't Dimir usually have Momentum Breaker? No, but it did have Nowhere to Run as a 1-of or something, which we're not playing. Maybe we just want a few more Tidebinder mages and just trim, like, just take out the Kaitos. Might be wrong though to take out all the Kaitos. Go like 2 and 1. What about Stroke? No, I don't think I want Stroke. I don't want Stroke. I want cards that are... I don't want cards that are situationally good. I want, like, removal is always good. Like, Lifelink, Death Touch Creature is always good. Stroke counters the X spell and the I Still Explorer, which I could just kill. Nah. What forge do they even run? Yeah, I don't know. Problem is if I kill this when they play Tifa, I think I should kill it still, but it's a bit of a problem if they play Tifa. They run the Ouroboros. You can just kill it though. Maybe I should keep the Phantom Interference then. They have blue, so that means that they might have Dragonback Assault. Kaito was a nice one. What's up, Brolin? So if opponent has Bristly Bill, and then a fetch land, or not, they don't even need to fetch. It's pretty easy for them to kill this, huh? Probably just tap then. Next turn we can attack plus with Kaito. Okay. Yeah, plus with Kaito then. Maybe I should have just played Curiosity. I feel like it's just gonna be Siren though. But it may have been Curiosity there. Do we get Drowner? Regardless. Then Curiosity next turn. Okay. This is probably okay. Okay. Ooh. Do they have one? Anyways, they might. Yeah, that goes to 1. Yeah. If I chump blocked with the Explorer, they wouldn't play Assault that turn. That is a consideration. I mean, we can't win this game. Pretty unfortunate. I'll bring in the Phantom Interference. I don't think I'll bring in anything else. Tidebinder might be better though. Yeah, maybe we just want all the Tidebinders. It just turns off the Dragonback Assault. Wait, it doesn't. It doesn't actually turn it off. It turns off the what's it called? The trigger. But then they still get 4/4s, so not worth it. Could maybe do. Yeah, it's only one trigger. Yeah. Honestly, I think we're fine. This is not. I mean, we just drew all lands there. Could maybe do one more Kaito on the play though, and take out. What's worse? What's like the worst card here? Cecil trades. Sure, bats are good. Removal's good. Maybe it's Qarsi on the play. We don't need it. Could see doing that. Never done. Yeah, I mean the game's definitely changed player draw in this deck. Can't really complain too much about our draw there. I mean, we did end up drawing a lot of lands, but more like our draw wasn't bad. It's more like their draw was just really good. Tishana Bat Triumph. Alright, get rid of it. That. Yep. Consideration to leaving Triumph and taking out Stab because it kills the Explorer. But yeah, I mean, killing Elf is kind of nice. I'm just gonna go ahead and drown the Elf on upkeep. Never done. What deck is tier 1 at the moment? Vivi Cauldron. Vivi's Cauldron. Vivi and her Cauldron. Alright, what are we cooking with? So red source next turn. Engineer. Engineer next turn is kind of annoying. Wow, we're kind of screwed unless we draw some spells here. The draw is really good. Alright, this will slow them down. Carry me. You're still playing in major paper tournaments, or are you primarily a streamer now? Yeah, primarily a streamer now. That. I know. Then you is a living game. Yep. Just gonna make a sanctuary. I know. When you sing along to the music and the music gets removed to your editor, sounds like you're randomly humming in the YouTube vids. Okay. Noted. But do I care? That's the question. Is it worth it still? What's the pick here? Force the play. I mean, I guess it's past turn and just probably just counter the Fable Passage. They have another fetch. Hey, Def. Another fetch. Yep. Okay. That's interesting. Screw it. Alright, there are 4. Dimir aggro beatdowns. Yep. Chahar, I swear I misunderstood the announcement you made Sunday. I thought today you'd be in another location streaming from laptop. No, it's this week. Tomorrow, I'm taking the day off to travel to Bilbao, and then for the next 5 days, I'll be streaming from laptop. But today is the last day before I leave. Man. We're kind of in trouble here. Come on, man. Their draw was just too good. This is artifact or creature. They needed to draw the Explorer there that turn too. If we drew a land there, if we drew a land this turn, we would just attack with the Reef and this, and then they can't. They have to block. But now we're Dedge. Yeah, it doesn't even matter. Guess I grab a Dragonback Assault. Sure. Was cycle for removal spell the line? There is no removal spell that I could draw. It costs 3 to cycle, and there's 1 mana. Deathmark, I guess. Cycle for Deathmark. They still just play Dragonback Assault, right? And we still just die. I don't think so. No, cycle is 3. Followed my advice to create the battle cry, and I'm really enjoying it. Nice. Good to hear. Alright. Last turn. So if we drew this land last turn, they would have had to block with the Explorers. And then they can play Dragonback Assault. But they can't play another land unless they top deck a land, because these don't count. And then we probably do win from there, because they're at one life and we have Reef. If they play Assault, they needed to top deck a fetch as well. Anyways. Oh well. Kind of just got nudge run on though. Mana 1. Right? I assume. Yeah, the 5 mana that makes things bigger. Yeah. It has plot though. Plot is really nice for that deck. Yeah, the Railway Brawler. Plot is really nice for that deck. I gotta hand it to that. I gotta hand it to that. Hmm. Probably just want like Kaito and Curiosity. Oh, any other card is being binned here. Soulstone Sanctuary. Okay. Island Soulstone Sanctuary. Sign. I mean, we don't have Kaito. There's no point in like pretending like we do when we could get another damage in play. Yep, that's fine. Rhino's Deceiver Exarch, the RX X create copy sorcerer splitter twin. How exactly is that the case? We'll take a look. We'll take a look at that deck. Oh, you sent it? Okay, thanks. Alright, so if they play a swamp, oh, they didn't. I was gonna say if they play a black source, we'll probably drown it, but now do we drown it? Yeah, we probably still drown it. I mean, I don't want to block. I'm the aggressor here with our 4 lands in hand. Okay, that's fine. How do we end up with 4 lands? 5? Okay, I think I'm gonna have to block here. Yeah. Both of us are pretty screwed. I am super flooded. And opponent is super mana screwed. Mana screwed and color screwed. Rhino and play devastating onslaught equals makes 2/20 rhinos with trample. That deck went 5-0 in some MTG logs. Then Doomlake was putting the rhino in battle card. Okay. Take a look at it. Sounds interesting. Alright. What a hand. Alright, who had the least the least functional hand? I guess it was them. It wasn't I. Alright, so mirror match. Saboteur is solid. Not sure I love these drowners. Preacher's good. Qarsi's good. Better than Drowner. Seems like a premature concession. Yeah, probably. Trick. And Disdainful Stroke just counters Curiosity. I guess I want Intimidation Tactics. We could do Annul to counter Curiosity. I mean, that's better than Disdainful Stroke. But I don't know if I need that. Duress might be okay as well. One Kaito is certainly cuttable on the draw. Really don't like these counter spells. Maybe Spell Pierce is worse though. I'm just, like, bringing in 2 Annuls. If they don't have Curiosity, you just get stuck. Maybe it's worth trying it out though. But Intimidation Tactics is obviously like the better one. Try this. Recently made a graveyard version of the Battle Crier deck that uses cards like Altanok. I mean, one of the nicest things about the Battle Crier deck is that it doesn't use the graveyard though. So it doesn't let the opponent bring in like their vacuums and whatnot. So my version you're saying is more mid-range and consistent, while the clone version is much more combo and about going off on turn 3 or 4. And the new version is even more combo but has mid-range elements. Yeah, I'll take a look at it. It might be good. Is it possible to Tidebinder the Kaito ninjutsu? It is, yeah. Definitely possible. Encouraged, in fact. They're missing land drops again. They don't know about Kaito. There's a chance they don't block. They don't know about Kaito. But now they know about Kaito. Oh, no, they have a Kaito already. Pretty unlikely they block here, right? I mean, it's a weird block to make, yeah. Cool. Coolio. So this is on untapping. Should put it to 5, I think. Yeah. They're their own Kaito. Okay. It's live. Well, I can. That was a really good draw because we can now tactics away the Tidebinder mage before using Kaito. Wow, that was an excellent draw. Yep. They do have a counter for this though. You can put this at 5. Back for 5. Put them at 10. Then they gain life. This is gonna get countered. So I'd probably play Drowner. They get that countered. I can't save my Kaito. I guess I just draw a card. I can't save the Kaito, anyways. Maybe we'll draw like a 1-drop here. I mean, those are both good, but yeah, Bat's pretty nice. I think I like both of them. And I passed the turn. Oh, they let it resolve. Okay. I mean, now I can save my Kaito for a turn. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, they drew Kaito? Crap. Gives me shoot the sheriff though. I mean, we're definitely in trouble. When it's at 8 though. Go. Shoot the sheriff, preacher. Yep. And we have to shoot the sheriff, so that has to happen. Well, I was not expecting them to draw Kaito there. I was expecting them to counter with Phantom Interference the Drowner, and then be stuck on not being able to play a 3-drop. But instead, they got us to chump block, which really sucked. This mirror is funny where you can basically play with both players having perfect information at times. Yeah, that's true. But they just play Preacher here. Yeah. Yep. We need to draw a Bitter Chime for something. They drew a land as well. Okay, okay. I'm gonna play this. I mean, they already know about it. They don't know about the Watery Grave. I think they won't play Bat. All right, what you doing, buddy? We don't like the Sabos in this deck, but each of their own. The Saboteurs? You don't like the Saboteurs? What if I just take it in Sanctuary? Is that a play? This is untapping. Turn after. I'll be able to kill the Kaito. No, I can't. Maybe I need to use this. I have to take it though. I think I have to take it. It's a really tough turn because like the Preacher is a problem. Yeah. Getting 1/1s is a problem. Everything's a problem. Everything's a problem. When trying to morph your Jeskai black deck into a best of one, it's so much fun to play. That deck is really fun to play. I don't know how one would morph it into that Alright, 1 second. Yeah, I don't know how you'd morph it into best of one. I mean, you kind of just play it in best of one. I don't think it's really that many changes. Oh man. Yeah, I mean, we needed them not to draw another black source. It did. Now they have another flyer. What do we do here? Creature is untapping next turn. I attack with Sanctuary. I think we just pay and say go. Unfortunately, I can't kill Kaito because they have 2 flying blockers, so last turn. I was thinking about adding 1 Cheeky Screaming Nemesis into there for all the life decks, but I decided against it. To combo with Fire Magic. Not the worst idea. Okay. Okay, you're telling me there's a chance? Comes with Helix too, yeah. No, it comes with the... But mostly, I mean, it's a better combo. It's not a combo with Helix, it's just... You can Helix it. Okay, so... This is attacking. Let's talk about this game real quick. We are at the blocks. Triple block Qarsi seems awful. Our opponent is about to gain 3 to go to 9. I think I have to just kill this. And take 5, go to 2. Yeah. Playing Dimir. Yeah, we're doing a video. We're gonna play like 3 more matches with it. And then I'll probably play the Temur Battlecry deck. I'll try with maybe one Railway Brawler or something. Okay. Do they discard? And government. Yeah. One blocker, or two flying blockers. This, yeah, okay, we can't win this game. Oh man. Can we stop drawing so many lands? Not ideal. It's really not ideal. I brought in 2 Annuls and I just hate that. I hate it, hate it. I think I'm gonna go with another Tidebinder, like a 4th Kaito. I hate it. Cause like, what is my Annul gonna do against like a Preacher, a Qarsi, a Kaito, Tidebinder? Let's see how good Sunset Saboteur is though in this matchup. Might be good. And keep that. I'm gonna Drowner app. Round and around, no round, go. Me now, me now. About it. Hey. It discarded Kaito. That scares me. I mean, man, do we just do Soulstone here? Or Restless Reef? Soulstone kills Kaito, yeah. Okay. Good. This is a fine play. Because if they don't cast anything, I still get the Soulstone. It makes me think, though, we should have just not played Starting Town and played the Reef instead. 1 second, guys. Okay. They did nothing, and if I do this, Tidebinder. They have Tidebinder? No, they don't. Okay. Well, let's go to combat. I'm gonna play Reef here. I know about Phantom Interference. Maybe I don't want to play Reef. The attack is just with Siren. Like, Interference here is a counter plus a 2/2 for 1 turn. Yeah, I guess I should play it here. Yeah. Starting Town is a scam in 2-color deck. Sure seems like it. Hello. I don't know, I can close it. Alright, we'll take it. They're just not doing anything again? Okay. Well, now I should attack with all. Yeah. What? What are you talking about? Oh, the rank.
When?
I don't know. I mean, we were losing yesterday. No.
And how did you go so low?
You were with us when we lost. You distracted us, yeah.
What?
You don't remember distracting us?
Yesterday I wasn't even here.
No, I didn't play yesterday. Is that Gal Gadot behind you? No, it's my girlfriend Andrea. Okay, I guess let's bat then and then play a tap land. Yeah, we're giving up on the Phantom Interference for a turn. She's using reverse psychology to win to boost your win rate. I hope so. Okay.
Come on, you go.
Not right now, but later. When she even knows we've been on a losing streak. She knows. She may have forgotten. Maybe in 2027, Shahar's enabling 7 TV. I have it enabled. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I have it enabled. What am I taking? Bitter Triumph? Kaito? I think I have to take Kaito. I may have downloaded but I've not enabled it. Okay, I'll take a look. Okay, one sec. I'm enabling it. But I have it already. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, opponent, bear with us, please. Apologies. Okay. Yep. You know me. That did waste their turn. Now we get to attack. Can we not draw spells though? What the hell? We really are not allowed to draw any spells. Let's leave that one back. We should mill us because of the what's it called? The Qarsi. You had okay. Downside of Kaito. Yep. Listening. We're 2 lands away from, or 2 lands in play away from being able to reef attack. Why do I need to mill you? Opponent has a Qarsi, we have a Qarsi, and it's also just random. Yeah, this one has to attack face, huh? Sure does. This one goes face. This card. Double Qarsi. Teach me a lesson. Yep. Land was lethal, yeah, but I mean, we needed to. Do we not need to make these plays? I mean, I kind of agree, but. Shoot the sheriff, this guy. I don't have 5 mana. Reef. They have Triumph, discard something. When it's at 3 life. I actually don't think I shoot the sheriff this. I have to just trick it. I have to pass the turn. Yeah, I think it's a pass turn angle. Just try to get rid of all the. Yeah, it's pass turn. Where do I live? I live in Spain. Yeah, I'm gonna fade the trick, and then like shoot the sheriff the reef. They do it. They don't, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna try to block with reef, just not the X-proof Death Touch Lifelink reef. Close game. Yeah, I do have to block with one of them. I think. I do. Alright, so we have lethal if this is, and if they don't have a block. Oh no, that's a freaking pirate! Ah! That's a stupid pirate. God damn. Well, I should still attack. We gain life. Classic pirate. Classic pirate gamer. No, I can't use the map. We need to shoot the sheriff the Qarsi so they don't gain life. Yeah. Oh, okay. They just had it all. Man, I'm so sad. So, if we can take this time around. We have to shoot the sheriff for the Qarsi. This is on tapping. No, this is not on tapping. This is on tapping. I mean, we have one shoot the sheriff and 2 bitter triumphs. It's not like... Yeah, we just die. Yeah, we kill this, block this, take 6. Okay. Man. Sure. We need to draw like our opponents. They're just better at it. I know. No. 2-2. Ugly. Mono white. What is this? 3 rotation? Okay, maybe it works now. Can you guys check if it works now? I'll try to fix it. Try to fix it. Maybe I didn't, but I tried. Great taste in plains. Not bad, not bad. Mm-hmm. Or erase, I guess. Sure, you can send it, Insanity. Is Better TV working now, by the way? Not. I give up. I give up. It should be. It's configured, it's logged in. Man, Saboteur though. Have I refreshed this chat? I have not. Maybe that's the issue. Okay. Try now. It works fine for me? Okay, cool. Yay. What am I gonna do? Letting him block the both? Not that it's not that bad. Not that good either. Okay. Yeah, I was talking about the better TV. Oh, the card overlay. Do it again, I dare ya. They will. They'll be fine. Or just play land Elspeth and then we concede, but that's good too. Yeah, that's good. Little bit tired of. I'm not sure we can win this game anymore, but like I can Bitter Triumph the token, then get Kaito into play. Is that even good though? I feel like it's not. I think I just take a trade and play Kaito. Leave Bitter Triumph to have removal for Elspeth. Saboteur is hard for your math to brain. Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. To be, it's meant to be. Sure. Alright, alright. It's a lot of saboteurs. Yeah, yeah, I agree. Foundport draw 2 is insanely rough here for us. But I mean, we're gonna lose this game. Pretty hands down, unless we draw like Curiosity into Curiosity and keep up with their card draw, but they've already played Double Get Lost. We do have a 6/3 Menace. Alright, might be working. Is it working now? The better TV or no? After I refreshed? It's meant to be. Yeah, we can see this one. Should the sheriff is so irrelevant most of the time? Does not show for you. Okay. Stab. Trajectory. I mean, I see some of the emotes, yeah. Do I see the emotes on better TV, you're saying? I don't think so. Nope, I see Monka S. I do not see them. Some are 7 TV, some are better TV. Okay. Let's bring in some Disdainful Stroke, some Annuls, Duress, Tactics, Preacher. Take out the bad cards. The Sheriff, I don't really want. Keep in the Bitter Triumphs. Spellbierce, Phantom Interference. Tidebinder's fine. Probably 4 of them actually. A Drowner sucks. Yeah, that's probably it. This gives us a lot more interaction against their card draw spells. I'm guessing people don't see the 7 TV ones. That, well, I don't know if I did that, so I only did TTS 7 TV. Alright, 7 TV. 7 TV emotes. Sure. Triple Siren. Anything. What happened to your heart? Yep. Try to get that black source for next turn. Nice. Get lost the Siren. They are running scared. What happened to your heart? What happened to your Um, we're gonna play Innocence. Yeah, we don't need that. I think I just leave the. I just play Kaito. Just hardcast Kaito. Hardcasting Kaito. Yeah, we'll do straw cards. Land. Bitter Triumph. I mean, both are not. Let's see, both are okay. Definitely want the land, because next time we want to go Bat Tidebinder. I think I'm okay with Bitter Triumph. Especially if they go like land Visa. Okay. I mean, I can just straight up attack here for 10 damage, and then they can't even really attack with the Innocence. They need to have a token. Not a bad play. Also, it's fine to just go Bat Tidebinder next turn to it. That seems fine too. I'm gonna play Dimir. How am I liking it? I am not loving it. Yep. I feel like this matchup isn't fantastic for the mono white player. Game 1 is probably pretty good for them, right? Yeah, sorry. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out the play. Just block here, right? Okay. Definitely needed that. Yeah, we don't need to draw to emblem again here. Other draw cards per turn. Yeah, we'll take that one. Okay. This seems fine. Got everything we need. Yup. I'm in. Okay. Now 7TV might work. Refresh the chat one more time, but tell me if it works now. Hey Shahar, I'm testing Kona and struggle versus white control. You have 4-1 record. How should I play it out in sideboard? I try to just go off with not overcommit unless you have Seriema. And also play smart with your wagons. And try to not get your Esper Origins no more lies. But it's not the easiest matchup. Like, I think it's probably a favorable matchup. It's just not an easy matchup to play. You just need more repetition and play more games. Inside Out Saboteur, but did Cecil. Cecil blocks everything while Saboteur dies, but everything it pumps. Yeah, I mean, I think I want to be the aggressor more so, and Cecil, like Saboteur, is just an annoying card to kill. And I try to keep their cards off the board anyways. What am I gonna do here? Is this just pass the turn? Spell Pierce? Then if it's Enduring Curiosity, it sucks. If I just take Bat, it's probably just Bat. They don't have Get Lost, I can take whatever. Formation. Well, they have either. They have both, so that's a problem. I guess I'll take Seam Rip then. Any chance I could get some tips for my Soul type brew after the next set of ads? Screw land. Screw them. Destiny. Gonna grab the Curiosity here. Or sorry, the Talent. Yeah, I have to pass the turn here. I mean, sorry, attack and then pass the turn after. Yeah, maybe I can do that. Wine Lookers. Disdainful Stroke this one. Fortunately, they have another, but... Can we draw blue? Cannot. We cannot draw blue. So I guess I need to map then. Okay, through blue. That's good. Blue has been achieved. Double Curiosity has been achieved. Should be good now, even if they Day of Judgment. Yep. Check out the Saboteur. Saboteur. They get their spawn and sack, but they only get one token for this. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack with the Saboteur here. Or actually, let's attack with just the Tidebinder. At the chump. Seems a little bit better. No, it doesn't. Guarantee. I'm just gonna draw 2. We could have also just drawn 4 and killed the 2/2, but I don't know if I love that. Right. Because they have Biza, which we kind of want to kill already. Otherwise, Biza is a problem. Yep. What are they discarding? Waste. Yep. I'm playing a bunch of my Jeskai. Struggle against Vivi Cauldron, just eventually running out of answers, getting too far behind on card advantage when they have multiple winners or knights. Are you bringing in the second Mistrise village, or resolve? Are you struggling resolving Jeskai Revelations? Are you boarding them out? Maybe. Maybe wait on the cat so they can't get the fish. No, that's. I don't think that's better. Okay, this puts a lot of pressure. I mean, they kind of have to chomp, or yeah, that's fine. And if I want, I can play a Kaito here, or just say go. Saying go is not that bad. 6 mana. Play land Elspeth. Okay, I'll just play Kaito. Kind of a lot of mana here. Bring in second Mistrise. Yeah, I think they just have what I'm choosing to try and 1/1 answer and choosing wrong. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, it's important to keep the creatures off the board. First and foremost. Ultima does a really good job at that. Line Helix as well. I tried to ignore Proft and Cauldron and just keep their creatures off the board the most, like as much as possible. One second though. Yeah, let's try to put a counter on this. What's your rule for siding out land versus spell for second Mistrise? I just take out, like, I need blue. But I do want this as well. It's a 4/4. Maybe I just let it happen. Do this. Whatever, they can resolve something. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. Proft is useless if there are no creatures, and just try to get no creatures. Keep their... yeah, we'll keep this. Keep their Proft in play and just get rid of everything else. You have a ton of removal. Maybe you wasted like an inevitable defeat targeting Proft when you should have held it back to kill a creature. They don't have that many threats. Non-land. Dark Age is not non-land. Another Innocence. You won't leave me alone. Dude, that's the greatest found port in history of Magic. I'll sing. Come on, come on. Isn't it better to hold back creatures in case of Wrath? Well, we have Disdainful Stroke for Wrath. So that's why I was okay doing the Soulstone Sanctuary. It looks... I do like Beastbinder. You kind of playing Beastbinder over Saboteur, and you're not playing Bitter Triumphs, you're playing Betrayal and more Shoot the Sheriffs. Besides that, it's quite similar. you cut island, or sorry, you cut 2 starting towns and you're playing an island in a swamp. Sideboard has Gearhulk, Gates, Kaito. Makes sense. Have you tried the Saboteur? You haven't liked it, Insanity? Do you think still Vivi is, do you still think Vivi is the best deck? Yeah, I do. I do. No way did you? No. Another mirror match? What's going on? I feel like I haven't played against Dimir, mid-range, or aggro, in so long. And, now here we are. The worst matchup imaginable. This is not a good mirror match to play. Yeah, I did try it. Felt like it was decent versus control, but everything else not so much. Yeah. Is Sunset not good in the mirror? Actually is good in the mirror. But Beast Spider is also good in the mirror, so. That's interesting. For one, no Kaito. I have enough rare wildcards to make either Kona, Jeskai weapons, or Temur Dragon landfall. Any thoughts on just personal preference? Yeah, I mean, I think it is personal preference. It's hard to tell you exactly what you want to do. But I will say, if you go Temur Dragon landfall, it will be really easy for you to move into other Temur decks all around. Like, if you get bored of it, you already have the mana base, and you can play Temur Battlecry or Temur Control, Temur Dragons, Temur Surprise. I mean, Temur's gonna be good. Also, you already have blue-green lands, so you can play blue-green. You have a few more rares. So I would go with Temur cards. Sorry, I was distracted. My point in doing, I can't really. I think I have to take the damage here, right? If they play Curiosity, what do I do? Kill the Siren? My mirror win rate is something like 15-3. That's pretty good. All right. I'm gonna pay the life. So this flips. Look at the moment of coding work to do that instead of random MMR pairing, and I don't understand what the arena team is. I don't think I read what you're responding to. Oh. So where the algorithm pairs you against like minus strategies, so you can potentially see other cards that work better in your strategy you weren't thinking of, which gets people to spend money to get more wild cards. I think it's not. It doesn't work like that, but I can make a really greedy play that will work if my opponent doesn't have a removal spell. A third removal spell, like they played Bitter Triumph and Shoot. And I think that is going to be the play here. I think it's just go Kaito. Tap this. This goes to 2, which means Siren doesn't kill it. This flips, which means Sanctuary doesn't kill it. And opponent's at 13. So we're straight up dead. They have a removal for Cecil here, but also we know about the counter. I don't know. I mean, I think that's our out here. Heads up play. Yep. Okay. That's basically max punished, but yeah, that's max punished. That sucks. Really? 2 creatures, 1 deals with Cecil and a Death Toucher. Okay. Is not good for us. Should have used this, right? I would have drawn his opponent as well. I also messed up here. I should have plussed. Now I guess I have to just 0 though. What am I even looking for? I mean, we're just dead. Like, we can't even deal with the curiosity here. Yeah. Well, in theory, the play could have worked, but yeah, they needed to not have Drowner and then, or both actually, or removal spell. So they needed to have like more lands, basically, a bat. Can't block with this because then this flips. So I mean, I can block. I can trade. Oh, really? Me, kill. All right. Okay. Let's board. I do like the Saboteur. Bitter Triumph's good. Drowner's good. We'll keep the interference. Honestly, not a huge fan of the Cecil in this matchup. Trick, Tactics, Qarsi. That's probably it. I just don't really love bringing in cards like I could bring another Tidebinder actually, and take out maybe 1 Cecil. All right, let's try that. Posture and Hydrate. Okay, deal. Okay. Alright, so we want to hit lands here, but I mean we'll play Sirens for now. On the maps. Got that map value. We got Saboteurs. That was a good draw. You dislike Cecil, trying Tiny Bones instead. I mean, Tiny Bones is a lot worse against or not against, but like with Curiosity and with Kaito, right? Like a lot worse. Our draw is really good. Is there play Drowner here? Tap Saboteur so they can attack it Kaito? That's fine. Maybe fine. Oh, okay. Hey, Saboteur has been both times just straight 2 for 1. I'm a little scared of the trickery, Faebloom Trick. think I'm just gonna pass the turn here. I don't really need to play around it. Or sorry, I don't really need to play into it. When we have 3 creatures in play and they have Curiosity. We have Curiosity. I think it's fine. Just pass turn. What's the advantage of this version versus traditional Dimir mid? What are we hedging against? Saboteur is a little bit better against control. Also, this is pretty traditional deck. We're just trying the second. I'm gonna resolve Curiosity here. This is not that different from a traditional deck. We're just trying Saboteurs instead of like 2 removal spells or something. And it just makes you a little bit more aggressive. It makes your Kaito a little bit better. Like, this card might just be the card to play in Dimir. Like, it's just a good card. It's not metagaming, really. Yeah, it's like basically traditional. Hey, Glint, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Banger song. Yeah, this song is great. Another... Can't kill it. What I can do, though, is... I don't know if it's worth it, but we can Qarsi the Curiosity here. I don't like it. Or what if I just Reef attack? Alright, let's just attack, I guess. No Reef attack, just leave up Tidebinder. Shoot the Sheriff. Says watching without audio next to my name. Oh, on Glint. Yeah. True. We got a Tidebinder, the Beastbinder, and then I can't shoot Sheriff the Beastbinder, but a good blocker against a 1/3. Gotta say, gotta admit. Yep. Okay, that worked. Yeah, I mean, it seemed a little bit better than playing Qarsi on this, because then we guarantee losing the Curiosity, while Tidebinder just needs to get countered. Not an easy card to counter. You basically have to follow up with a Tidebinder of your own to counter the counter. Because I can pay 2. Anything I want to change? I think no. Maybe another Tidebinder. Maybe just take out Stab. They have Beast Binders. They have Drowners though, and they have Sirens, and they have Bats. I should keep in the Stab probably. Maybe take out Shoot the Sheriff. Kills Preacher, which they also have. Drowner. I'll just keep it like that. It's fine. Yeah, Nowhere to Run is a card I feel like this deck is missing in the 75. Wow, this hand is truly heinous with only black sources. Damn. Okay. I agree though. I think this deck does want Nowhere to Run in the 75 somewhere. Yeah, we're pretty weak here to Kaito. Really weak here to Kaito. Yeah. Cooked to Kaito. I agree. The draw, 1-drop, 2-drop. Okay. Stabdo. Living the dream! Stab the Preacher and get rid of Beastminder? Yeah, we have to. I think we have to. I mean, that was a good turn. Village. JK, they have Curiosity. Yeah, that was peak stab value. It was. That is true. Damn. Darn, darn, darn. This card kind of trumps us. So we do have our own. We draw. Yeah, play our own, I guess. How do we beating Curiosity here? I mean, the removal too? Gonna Trickery. Yeah. Okay, I mean this is a really good Kaito turn from us. It's not even worth ninjutsuing. Attack with 1 though. I don't mind attacking with 1 and tapping with Qarsi. Playing Siren. Okay. I have to deal with Preacher. Doable. Alright, we're still in this game. Still in it. They go Preacher here. Kaito is pretty safe. Then I can Qarsi on Kaito. Once to play the Preacher to block. Yep. I'm not sure actually I want to do that because we might need to hit 3. I'm gonna draw cards this time. Yeah, we're gonna draw cards, so if we hit a 3-drop like a Tidebinder, another Qarsi, it's better to do that. Drowner. Alright. You like, it's like you like. That doesn't seem necessary. Maybe I should have kept it. They have a Bitter Triumph, but we already saw other stuff. Yep. So what am I gonna tap here? Yeah, just tap Breacher. Yeah. Go to 1. It's like you like. So this is gonna chump block the Qarsi. I think I have to plus here. Why? I mean, I could also just draw a card and then draw another card. It's not a bad idea. Or maybe plus. All right, let's plus here. I just don't want to get rid of this yet because it has Hexproof Flying and Death Touch. I think I can pass one turn. Just chomp. Now I'm trying to figure out if I should pop the Preacher. That's a really tough turn. What if I pop the Preacher and play Kaito and tap the Qarsi? We have one blocker, which means it dies. Like attacking them with land there. Yeah, I kind of do too. I'll just pass turn. Yeah, maybe we should have attacked with the land there. A little. Yeah, he has Reef too, I know. But here, if he's attacking two things or everything, because then he throws away Drowner to kill the Kaito. Looks like that's what he's doing, which seems okay. He's milling us. I mean, we have Qarsi. Yeah, so do they. Didn't hit. Okay. I mean, this works out pretty well for us, though. Yeah, this is good. That's why I plussed. Used to be. Now if I attack with the Reef, what happens? I think this has to be... I mean, they still have 2 cards we have to deal with. They have to draw cards here. And it has to be without the Reef, so we can use your mana. Yeah. A little. Yeah, okay. Take this, grab Sanctuary. And then we can use the Sanctuary. Make another 2/2. No, we're not. It doesn't matter. We're just grabbing a land. Trolling. I'm trolling. But we have an emblem on this, so this is a 4/4. Our turn. Yep, that's turn. Man. So many options with these Kaitos. Kaito gaming. Creature attacks, I'm going to try to block with Reef. Tidebinder? Wait, can we block? It's a chump kill trade. Okay. Chump kill trade. Okay. Okay. Right. Minus. Kaito is dying because this is huge. We haven't lost life. So it's got to be just minus. But they have Sanctuary. Can I go and play Ion RC even though I didn't qualify for it? Oh, I'm not. I'm the worst person to ask. They surveilled. Okay. One on top. Nah, them animating land and killing was surely better. Yeah, it may have been. Kind of agree. Our draw is really good. How much mana do we have? Yeah, we should do this and then leave up Sanctuary, right? Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, no, it's because I'm no. Oh no, you have it all wrong. Yeah, I think I'll leave this one back actually. We're playing Qarsi, yeah. It's definitely not because I haven't, because I've never failed to qualify. It's because I just haven't followed. Like at all. At all. Okay, so now they have a removal spell. RC trades. Think we've locked it up. Sure. And they took 3 for that as well. GG. I was happy. Yeah, I was happy. Classic. Classic Kaito gaming. Just every turn, 10 decisions to make. I don't know if I made them right, but okay, for this match, I'll play the Insanities version. Because why not? We'll play one more. In all fairness, I wasn't loving the Saboteurs, and Beastbinder's pretty sick, so.